The UK Chancellor insists she did not mislead the public about the state of the public finances in the build-up to her budget. Rachel Reeves announced a number of tax rises last week in an attempt to solve financial issues. Reports have emerged that the UK Prime Minister's office was also aware of these economic forecasts.
A Chancellor facing a storm of criticism, not just for a budget asking people to pay more, but why the forecasts told a different story.
I just asked you, did you lie?
Of course I didn't. I wanted to ensure that our economy was resilient to withstand shocks, like conflicts, like trade barriers, and that's why I wanted to increase the headroom.
Headroom, that's the buffer she wanted to achieve by the end of the Parliament.
To do those things in the context of a downgrade in our productivity, which costs £16 billion, I needed to increase taxes. And I was honest and frank about that.
The Chancellor defended using some of what she raised to increase benefits for low-income families with more than 2 children.
I'm a mum with 2 children. I am very happy to support children from poorer backgrounds live more fulfilling lives. In fact, when I became Chancellor, I said that I knew that my time as Chancellor would have been a success if there are ordinary children from working class backgrounds living more fulfilling lives. And I think it is very difficult to live a fulfilling life when you're growing up in poverty.
The Conservative leader went on the attack.
I think the Chancellor has been doing a terrible job. She's made a mess of the economy, and you look at the papers today, she has told lies. This is a woman who, in my view, should be resigning. What we are doing is taxing a lot of people who are struggling to pay for those on benefits.
This has been a damaging row for the Chancellor and will drag in the Prime Minister. He knew about those forecasts and tomorrow will come out and defend her decisions. Their fortunes are tied and popularity with the public has already plummeted. At Raymond's Christmas tree shop in West Yorkshire, he was hoping the Chancellor would lighten the load.
We need a change. Christ, they've only been in 2 minutes and they've messed it all up, so we do.
I don't think she did enough. I think she should have taxed people with wealth more heavily.
No, I didn't feel betrayed. I just think it's a really difficult. I think it's a really difficult balancing act at the moment.
Rachel Reeves fighting back, but likely to face choppy days and weeks ahead. Tamara Cohen, Sky News.